Ryan Seacrest a vampire? Is that just me? Am I the only one noticing this? Dude, Ryan Seacrest is a vampire, for sure. Something's not right with him. You don't stay that perfect that long. You know? Like, I was watching, what's the thing that's on right now? The Golden Globes or something? Dude, Ryan Seacrest with his flowing locks. He's got these, like, hipster glasses on. And the man's skin is perfect. What the hell is going on? Dude. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know where I was going with this. It's just like he discovered the fountain of youth and it's not sharing with us. But whatever. What's going on, guys? What's up, Rugrats? Just me today. Solo dolo. John Thozo. I'm so stupid. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? I hope we're doing good. You know I always hope we're doing good. So I was just on Facebook, and it was like, it's just so bizarre that I had to open up with this. It was a picture. It was a bunch of cops in like a convenience store. And it says, "What's your next move after you walk in? Using gifts only." So there's a picture of a bunch of cops in a convenience store. And it says, "What's your next move after you walk in? Using gifts only." And the first girl, her response is, "I'd go buy a pack of shells." Like, you know, you use shells to roll weed in, you know, like shells. But the girl said, "I'd go buy a pack of shells." Dude, no the fuck you wouldn't, okay? No, you wouldn't. You just wouldn't, okay? You wouldn't. "I'd go buy a pack of shells." You know what you would do? You'd either walk out or you'd say, "Hey, officer, nice to see you here. I just wanted you to know that I appreciate what you do for me. Can I buy you something?" You would not go in there like, "Yeah, let me get a pack of shells, pigs." You would not do that. You would not do that. You say you would do that because you want to sound cool on Facebook. You know? I get it. You want to sound cool. Like, but you wouldn't do that. The reality is that's not what you're doing. That's almost as stupid as when girls say, like skinny girls. Do you ever see the skinny girls that are like, "Oh my God, I love to eat"? Okay. We believe you. I believe you. Like, it's just like, I don't know. Why even say something that's stupid? It's just stupid is what it is. I don't know. We got guests coming on soon. Me and Michael and Ochi, we're trying to work something out, man. But it just, I don't know why it just keeps not working out. Whatever. We'll figure it out one day. Yo, Kendrick Lamar is on. I think that's Kendrick Lamar. I don't know who it is. But yeah, I don't know who it is. I tried to listen, but I think it's Kendrick Lamar. But like, he's wearing the biggest pants I've ever seen, and like Kimura, is that what those things are called? Those fucking Chinese things. It's like, dude, what? Why do rappers dress so stupid? Who's the one, Young Thug, and like that guy that just OD'd, Lil Peep, and there's like another one that like they do, like they get their nails done and they'll have like these weird, they'll wear like dresses and shit and have their nails done and like pose with like their hand over their mouth, like trying to look like they don't give a fuck, but it's so obvious that they give a fuck. Dude, you care so much about what you look like and like what people's opinions are that you got your nails painted fucking pink or some shit so that people were like, oh my God, he so doesn't care. But really, the reality is that he cares so much. You know? Everybody, like, even I say that. I'll be like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck." But that's the thing is like I just want people to think I don't give a fuck. You want to act like you don't care so much that people are like, oh my god, he doesn't give a fuck, and then they admire it because of how much you don't care. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking shit. I don't know what's going on, man. I was like kind of watching it. I gotta turn this shit off because I have ADD so bad, man, that I just can't focus. I try to focus on two things at once. Try and talk to you guys while I'm watching I don't know what this thing is, but I was trying to do both. Long story short, try to do both. Can't do both, you know? Yo, did you guys see the story that Dane Cook is dating, I don't know who this is, Kelsey Taylor? But you might, look, if you're like me, you're like, who the fuck's Kelsey Taylor? You click on that. Even though anytime I see Dane Cook's name, I'm like, oh, I can't think of anything I don't care about more. But I clicked on it anyway. Well, this is why it was fun. Dane Cook's 45 years old. Kelsey Taylor's 19. And she said that they started dating a year ago when she was 18 and he was 44. Hey, Dane Cook, what the fuck are you doing? You've been hanging out with Jared from Subway? Too much. And you turn into creepy. Dane Cook, dude, why do people shit on Dane Cook? He's actually, like, I think he's funny. I guess I get it why people shit on him, but, like, I think he's entertaining. At the very least, he's entertaining. Remember that movie he did with Jessica Simpson, Employee of the Month? And he was literally, like, the whole movie was him trying to become Employee of the Month so he could win over Jessica Simpson. Who the fuck wrote that? Because Jessica Simpson, smoke show. Dane Cook, I mean, not bad-looking dude, but not good-looking dude. And then Dax Shepard is his competitor. Dude, Dax Shepard looks like a fucking turd. A white turd is what he looks like. I like him, but he's not a good-looking dude is what my point is. As if Dane Cook ever had any competition in the movie Employee of the Month. You know? You know? And like, what hot-ass Jessica Simpson is going to look at Dane Cook and be like, damn, he really cares about his work here at this grocery store. I want to date. Or at the very least, like, I want to fuck. Can we go out for dinner? Want to go for drinks? You care so much about stocking toilet paper. I admire it, truly. I think, isn't that what the thing was? Like, she liked the guy that worked? I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in so long. I think I've only seen it once. I'm lying. I've seen it a million times. I love Employee of the Month. I have it framed. No, but it's like, what the fuck was that movie even for? Who was that movie for? That movie was for guys that work at grocery stores, like myself, like I used to look at it and be like, you know what? Working at grocery stores isn't so bad. You get Jessica Simpson. Oh, dude, that's exactly who that movie's for. For fucking people that work at grocery stores that go, oh, dude, Dane Cook got Jessica. Wait, I could get a girl that hot as long as I work hard? That was subliminal message. Dude, the groceries. Oh, man. Dude, the grocery stores, they paid off the big corporations to get people to work harder. Don't you see the signs? I started drooling a little bit. You ever get so worked up that you drool about something? Probably not. Whatever. Dude, I don't know. I say weird shit. I actually, by the way, guys, I watched Dirty Dancing for the first time in the history of ever today. You know that? It was, dude, that movie's a little bit overrated, and here's why. Patrick Swayze, dime piece, and Ferris Bueller's sister, Dime Piece. I actually, here's the thing. I just said it was overrated, but also a little bit didn't even watch the movie. I was watching it, but nothing was registering. I was hearing words, like I heard him say, "Nobody puts baby in the corner," so seriously, and then like they went and danced to the "I'm having a good time" or "I'm having the time of my life" song. The fucking "I have the time of my life" that song. But yeah. Other than that. Patrick Swayze like roasted her at the beginning, and she was like, "I fucking can dance, and I will dance. My name's Baby, bitch." But I didn't really pay attention to it, so I'm saying it's over. You know why it's overrated? Because I didn't care to even pay attention to it. That's why it's overrated. I don't know. Oh man. Yo, have you ever had people that like try to force conversations? I don't know if I might have talked about this in a podcast, but like I don't know, man. People trying to force conversations is so funny to me because they keep trying to talk and talk and talk, and you're like, yeah, nothing's here, man. You're like they'll be like, "Hey man, you like sandwiches?" Like that's what you guys are going. You're talking back and forth, and then this like they have nothing else to say. They're like, "Yeah, you like sandwiches?" You're like, "I don't know. I guess sandwiches are okay." And they're like, "Yeah, dude, I love sandwiches. You like turkey?" Like, I mean, I don't know. Turkey's a dry ass bird. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it. Yeah, but I mean like the lunch meat turkey. Nah, I don't know. It's all right, I guess. Yeah, dude, that's what I think too. Turkey's all right. What about lettuce? You like lettuce on a sandwich? And they're like, and then you go, yeah, man. And then they're like, yeah, I like lettuce too. What about you like tomatoes? Nah, I don't like tomatoes. Yeah, me either, man. I don't like tomatoes. And then they say, they go to say something, and you stop them and you say, hey. Before you ask me another topping I like on my sandwich, where's this conversation going? How's this working out for either of us? I think it's best this is what you should say. You probably don't, but you should just be like, yeah, where's this conversation going for either of us? I don't see it working out for either of us. You should just turn around. You walk that way, turn around, walk this way, and we'll go our separate ways. So I don't want to keep doing this. It's just not working out. You should just be real with people, I'm too nice too. I'm way too nice to people. Especially people that I don't want to talk to. I'll stand there trying to get out of a conversation in the nicest way when I should just be like, dude, I don't fucking know you. Let's go our separate ways, I should just say that. But I don't, because I'm a pussy. I am. I don't know. Did I talk about that H&M shit? I feel like it's too far gone now. I don't know. I don't even know how long I've been doing this one. I didn't even have like any material to go off of on this one. As you could tell, it's been too long since I did a podcast. And I know, and I apologize. And that's why I'm here talking to you now. But I do apologize for it being a long time. That's whatever though, I feel like I just watched a movie and it was really bad, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, it was fucking me and Jenna. We watched this movie on Netflix. It was so shitty. Okay? It was so shitty. There was supposed to be like a ghost in the house. It was basically dude, open house. That's what it was called. Maybe. Dude, and like, okay, so this guy got like his dad died, whatever. Him and the mom moved to this her sister's house or something, but it was for sale. They kept having open houses. Shit kept happening. Like, there was a ghost. But there was no fucking ghost. There was just this dude in the house the whole time that was fucking with them. It was so dumb. It was so dumb. One of the dumbest movies I've ever seen. There was a movie that was just like that, though, that I can't think of, where they thought the house was haunted, but it was really just... The Boy, the other Netflix movie that they thought the doll was haunted, but really, like, the dude just lived in the house, like, in the walls. For sure, that would never happen, though. By the way, can we just admit that Cardi B is not bad? People hate on Cardi B. People would literally, like, buy a Cardi B CD and, like, shit on it or do, like, burnouts. Cardi B is sick. Cardi B is my spirit animal. And here's why I think people hate Cardi B. Because she was in a place where everybody was like, oh yeah, she's just a fucking ratchet ass stripper, you know. She wasn't shit. And now she's making money. And people hate that. People hate to see people be successful. It is so funny. People really hate. Like, I don't know. It's just so weird. Like, had to take sip coughs. Like, even when the podcast started getting more and more downloads, I had people, like, through other people tell me, like, yeah, dude, they said your podcast, like, isn't even that good. And it was just so funny. Like, my podcast isn't even successful. I just had 3 big-ass guests on, you know? I had fucking Jose Torres. I had Michael, or fucking... Moreno on, and then I had Ian Edwards. Dude, do you guys know you don't know how big Ian Edwards is? He is a enormous comedian. He opens for Joe Rogan, okay? Anybody that knows about stand-up comedy knows Joe Rogan is one of those top guys that is just murdering comedy. And Ian Edwards opens for him. Anybody that performs basically at the Comedy Store in California, straight monster, okay? You don't, like, just Google Ian Edwards and read the Wikipedia, and then you'll realize how big of a deal it was for me to get him on my fucking podcast. And no one, like, I advertised it, and no one even, like, batted an eye because no one knows who he is. I had Alexa Cameron on, and... he is a monster MMA fighter, you know? Like, oh my goodness. It just bothers me when, like, for me, having these people on, that's the thing, though. For me, having them on, that's good enough for me. But I know that, I don't know how to say it. For me, talking to them, it's fine. I'm good with that. But I want to see them get the credit that they deserve. So, like, when they don't, like, when people aren't, like, when one of these solo episodes of me has more downloads than me with fucking Ian Edwards or Jose Torres, it blows my mind. It really blows my mind. It just, I don't know. Podcast, I guess the podcast to me is like getting more serious than I thought it was gonna. I thought it was just gonna be me talking, but like I put money into it, you know. I like the mic, the website I use, but I don't care. I don't care about that because it's not that expensive. But I do care that, like, I'm putting out content, asking you guys for feedback. Don't get feedback. And I'm not talking shit on the people that do give me feedback, like Dan, Jenna, like people that are always giving me feedback, you know, or like they'll send me a Snapchat or Instagram and shit like that. Like, respect to you guys, 100%. What I'm saying isn't for you. It's for like the people that just don't want to see this get bigger than what it is because they just want to see me in this spot that I'm at, you know? I don't know. I'm just complaining today, I guess. I've been in a complaining mood, you know, and you have that sometimes, and it's okay, you know. sometimes you complain. I'm going to stop saying though, because it's annoying to me now. I don't know. Whatever, man. Just, we're just going to keep on keeping on, right? Fuck, I said it again. Shit. I need a counter. But, yeah, all I'm saying is if you listen to the podcast and I post what topics you guys want to hear about, just hit comment and comment some type of topic you want to hear about. Or if you and your friends had it, I want this so bad. I want people to, I've had one submission for this and I'll talk about it in a second. I wanted people to tell me crazy stories that they had, anonymously. Okay. So it doesn't have to be anonymous, but I probably would read it anonymously because you guys know my following isn't too big, so you might know the people, so I don't want to put people on blast. But I want people to anonymously send me either relationships, screenshots of creepy Tinder people, girls that get tons of creepy dudes that try to get at them all the time, dudes that will admit that they got shot down by a chick or a funny date or anything like that. I just want to tell funny stories on here from people, and I want to have people come on and tell funny stories. I want to hear Sternick talk about how he bombed at a comedy thing. He's doing his thing, man. I will give him credit. I didn't think he was gonna stick to it as much as he does, and he really is out there doing the thing. I mean, not getting paid or anything, but he is really putting in the work. So I'll give him credit for that. Kudos to Brian. He don't even listen though anymore. Whatever, man. Fuck Sternick, actually. Dude, don't even go see his comedy. Dude. Yo, if you listen to this, fuck Sternick. If you go to that motherfucker's open mic, then tell him I said fuck you. Actually, if you know Brian Sternick, if you know Brian Sternick, I want you to text him and say, John said to say this, that, and those. Say this, that, and those said to text you, fuck you. If you are friends with Sternick, I want you to say, text him right now and say, this, that, and those said, fuck you. Or said to say fuck you. Whatever. However you want to word it. Just make sure he knows that we said fuck you. The whole cult. All of us as a collective. Yeah, but I don't know. If you guys have stories, by the way, you know my Twitter, Papa Thozeski, Instagram, John Thozeski, Facebook, John Thozeski, Snapchat, John Thozeski, and fucking email, John Thozeski @gmail.com. I have to use that one because that's the one that the YouTube channel is hooked up to, by the way. Look, search this, that, and those on YouTube, and we pop up now. Fucking phone number. If you want to leave me a voicemail of a crazy story, 440-665-6243. Leave crazy voicemails. I don't care. Here's the one that I got, okay? I know a guy that traveled a lot, okay? He traveled and he was in, it was either Mexico, I think it was Mexico, or it was Spain. I think it was Mexico, though. I might be wrong. It was somewhere where they speak Spanish. How about that, okay? There we go. And he met a girl, and he didn't speak Spanish, and she didn't speak English. But they both spoke the language of love. So he took her on a date, and they went to Applebee's, and the waitress asked him what he wanted to eat in English, and he responded, and then asked his date what she wanted to eat, and she replied in Spanish, asked him what she wanted, and he said, I don't know, I don't speak Spanish, and the waitress gave him the dirtiest look in the world because she knew what a fucking slime ball he was, okay? She knew that he was on a date with a girl that didn't speak any English, and he didn't speak any Spanish. So it's just two good-looking people on a date, don't speak each other's languages. What else are they doing together? You know? It's like... I mean, they're gonna have sex. And for that girl, if you thought it was true love, you know, I mean, better luck next time. It could have worked out, but it wouldn't have, you know. It could have, but also it wasn't gonna. So, you know, like, oops, better luck next time. I don't know. I want stories like that. Or, like, if you got catfished ever, those are good stories. I got catfished. I'll tell you that story if I didn't say it before. But, yeah. Stuff like that, guys. Grow the cult. Share the cult. Pass the word of the cult on. The word of the cult is Brinks. And it's Brinks because we're going to back up the Brinks truck at the log cabin in the woods when the cult gets so big. And it's going to be pizzas on me and soda pop on me. Okay? Got it? We out this motherfucker. Until next time, guys. Peace.